Just doing my usual check that everything's working. Come on now. Witness the Quizness live. Cracking. So hey, I will share now to friends. So here I am. I have started the quiz. I haven't started the quiz, I've started the stream. Every time I confuse myself. Hello everybody, I should write. Hello everybody. Always checking. Oh. I might have made the smallest of boo-boos. Hello to whoever is watching on Breakfast with the Ink Spots. I've decided to broadcast for a change over on Ringo Music Bingo as well. I'm not doing a live music bingo tonight. I am doing my comedy. I'm not doing my comedy. No, I'm not doing comedy. That's it. And I'm just doing it straight out table quiz. I hope you're enjoying. Well, it's a bank holiday Monday, but in many ways it's been bank holiday Monday for 4 months now. So it's just hard to work out where in the world we are. So I'm just going to ask 30 questions today. 30 questions, 30 minutes. The 30 minutes hasn't started yet. This is me just doing preamble. Because I've worked out that if you start the quiz just when you're starting it, it gets into quite messy times. Messy times, I don't know what that means. Oh. So I'm just here. I can see the counter of people going up and down. If I suppose if I did fake comments in off my own phone or something, I'd be able to then reply to those comments. But for now, I don't have any comments to talk to. Respond, I suppose is probably the better word. I will be starting the quiz in 5 minutes. I look forward to hearing from anybody. Hey dude, hello Steve. Great to have well, it's great to have you here anyway. But it's great to have someone to respond to because I've just been chatting away. How are you? Are you getting on in these strange times? Have you been getting more or less trivial? That's ultimately all that matters. Well, that is quite the compliment. I might use that as a tagline, just because Netflix has a slightly bigger budget than I. What are you watching? I started watching Schitt's Creek this week. I'd heard good. I just heard about it and never got a chance just to sit down and look at it. Good, real fun, heartwarming show. I'm sure they'll be delighted that I've thrown my weight behind them. Oh, Jeffrey, don't tell me how it ends. Isn't it? And you know what? Now, okay, I'm 2 episodes into season 2, so if you're able to say it's great, you already know more than I do. So, but it's mad just seeing the family connections, because it was that thing I didn't click. I assumed it was the Levy brothers hosted it or created it, and only when somebody pointed, "Oh, that's his son," I went, like, while I was watching it. At first, I didn't click that it was the son in real life, and now that I know it, I can't unsee it. All right, Steve, have I given away anything? I haven't. The only thing I've given away is in real life, the father and son are also father and son, which, you know, yes, but the daughter isn't the daughter in that. If yeah. So are you here to quiz, or would we do a Schitt's Creek special in 2 weeks' time, just so the two of us have a reason to catch up? The winner gets a eyebrow trimming set. Had worse ideas. Yes, his daughter is the waitress, and his wife is also the creative consultant on the show. But I suppose it would be awkward if 3/4 of the family got involved just to say hello. Well, do you know what? It's better than nothing, Steve. And also, not only is it better than nothing, no one else is saying hello at all. They're probably doing their warm-ups like in Rocky, their trivial warm-ups. Yeah, I will watch that Steve Shannon. Oh, no, you're Steve Shannon. The Jeffrey Epstein thing, but doesn't look. Well, look, we'll have football back in 10 days. Then we'll be grand. Is it 3 matches a day we're going to have for a while? Brilliant. Even the weekdays. I'd say people will be getting 1 month subscriptions to Sky and be like, wow, this is a lot. So I'm actually going to be doing the Ink Spots thing every Sunday morning. And I was thinking of, like, once I get the EQ right, which I think it finished the way I wanted on Sunday, I'll be like getting people to send in their pictures of their the breakfast they're having themselves and stuff like that. Hello, Sally. How are you? Good evening. Tons of it. Well, fair play. Good evening, Sally. And tell you what, Steve, I'll try live watch a match with you at some point. Will we try that? Something like that. Hello, Sally. How are you doing? Are you here to quiz? Are you here just to look at me? Oh, hello. I'm trying to remember. I don't want to get this wrong. Finland, isn't it? No. Looking and quizzing. The double. The double. Well, look, it's 1 minute past 10, and the quiz is supposed to start at now. But I'm going to give everyone just 1 more minute. Sally, I don't know if you're going to be grabbing a G&T before I test your knowledge. As ever, it's a cracking quiz ahead of us. No, Marion, I know you're not Finland. I have 7 different streams of chat coming on at the moment because I'm on all the social medias. I'm so on it. I am unbelievably on it. I'm on the lemon and ginger, Sally. But anyway, right, it's probably time for us to start. I'm going to ask 30 questions in 30 minutes. The questions will be over by 6 minutes to 11. We'll be out the door by 11. Or so. There's the on. That's the end of the long weekend for me. I have my son is an incredible person, but he's getting to the age now where he likes the desktop, my desktop to be a different way. I don't know if you use a dock on your. Well, I'm a Mac user, of course I am. So he is it set the way he wants, which affects my layout. Anyway, so if you're new to the quiz, I'm going to ask questions and you can write down your answers if you want, or you can just say them to the screen and know what you said, and then at the end I give you the answers. If you've them written down, it's easier to send me a photo to go, look, I got blah, but I just trust you. This is essentially self-assessment and there's no prizes, so do what you want. You can award yourself 5 points for every correct answer and say, look, I got 100. It's up to you. So question 1. From what song, first released in 1973, are these lyrics from? Hello, Denise. You might have just missed the start. What song, first released in 1973, are these lyrics from? Don't you draw the Queen of Diamonds, boy. She'll beat you if she's able. You know the Queen of Hearts is always your best bet. Don't you draw the Queen of Diamonds, boy. She'll beat you if she's able. You know the Queen of Hearts is always your best bet. Question 2. In what language does legume mean vegetable? In which language does legume mean vegetable? Now, question 3 is a tough one. My measure of tough one is, do I know it? And I didn't. Bamako is the capital of which country? Bamako. Bamako is the capital of which country? Question 4. Elvis Presley died in which year? Elvis Presley died in which year? Question 5. We're going at quite a pace, I know. That's always that inverse logic. I go at such a pace it stops people being able to do comments, which means I have nothing else to reply to. So I just keep doing the questions. Doesn't take a genius to work out the flaw with this stopping me becoming an entertainment juggernaut. Question 5. Which vitamin is the most prevalent in a lime? Question 6. What is the name of the band that Lemmy founded in 1975? What is the name of the band that Lemmy founded in 1975? Question 7. On which continent did broccoli originate? Question 7. On which continent did broccoli originate? See a lot of people coming in on the different channels. I see all the comments in one central stream, so feel free to post whatever. Question 4 was Elvis Presley died in which year? Elvis died in which year? Assuming you believe he died. Question 8. What country did the boxer Lennox Lewis represent in the 1988 Olympics? What country did the boxer Lennox Lewis represent in the 1988 Olympics? Quick clue, it wasn't the United Kingdom or Team GB. Sorry, there's some shouting out the window. 1 second. See, because of the accent, the Cork accent, it's sometimes hard to tell if it's good shouting or bad shouting until it's too late. Question 9. In the film Back to the Future, what was the name of Doc's dog? That's bad shouting. Excuse me, I don't... What do you do? Question 9. In the film Back to the Future, what is the name of Doc's dog? Question 10. Hope you do enjoy the quiz. To the new people, I just ask the questions 25 in a row and I give all the answers at the end. Why not, says I. There's no shouting. Question 10. Kleenex tissues were originally used as filters for what? Kleenex tissues were originally used as filters for what? Do you know what actually... Sorry. I'll do 2 rounds of 13. Yeah. And I've lost my count now. We're on 11. Question 11. Did the Great Fire of London occur? Yes. No. Did the Great Fire of London occur in 1606, 1666 or 1706? Did the Great Fire of London occur in 1606, 1666 or 1706? And hello, George, as well. Question 12. Which city has the most hotel rooms in the world? Sorry, I don't know why I said 2 rounds of 13. 2 rounds of 15, because it adds up to 30. Question 13. Who is the main shirt sponsor of Barcelona FC? Who is the main shirt sponsor of Barcelona FC? It's all going on now with the hellos. What's going on over here? Everyone's just saying hello to each other. I did do question 10. Question 10 was... Hello, George. Great to see you. Question 10 was... Kleenex tissues were originally used as filters for what? And question 15 of round 1. What country is the home of feta cheese? I'm going to have to plough on, guys. I can't keep going over. Question 12 was, what city has the most hotel rooms in the world? Question 13, who is the main shirt sponsor of Barcelona FC? Question 14, what country is the home of feta cheese? And question 15, what 1967 film is the following quote from? What we have here is a failure to communicate. So I'll give you a moment just to go over your answers. Hello, James, as well there on Facebook. And I will give you the correct answers, if you will. Just a little thing, as you might notice scrolling underneath me, I have a PayPal and I have a Patreon. If you'd like to give me the price of a pint or a bag of coffee or a cup of coffee for what I'm doing, that would be great. Obviously I have costs for running this, and also whatever you give helps subsidize the kids quiz I do every weekday morning at 10:30 a.m. and I think helping fund my time to be indoctrinating future quizzing generations is more than worth it. Like table quiz groups is a bit like pension plans. We need younger people to be feeding into it for us to benefit as we get older. Question 1. Don't you draw the Queen of Diamonds, boy. She'll beat you if she's able. You know the Queen of Hearts is always your best bet. Desperado, the Eagles. In what language does legume mean vegetable? It is Français, French. Bamako is the capital of which country? Mali. Elvis Presley died in 1977. The vitamin that is most prevalent in a lime is vitamin C. The band that Lemmy formed in 1975 was Motorhead. What continent does broccoli originate? It is Europe, just off the North Mediterranean. Lennox Lewis represented Canada in the 1988 Olympics. In the film Back to the Future, the name of Doc's dog was Einstein. What was the name? Kleenex tissues were originally used as filters on gas masks, would you believe? The Great Fire of London occurred in 1666. The city with the most hotel rooms in the world, obvious enough, it's Las Vegas, with nearly 125,000 hotel rooms. Which actually doesn't sound that much, does it? Dublin, with the way they build so much, probably. The main shirt sponsor of Barcelona FC is Rakuten, who I believe are a bank, but don't quote me on it. What country is the home of feta cheese? Greece. And what we have here is a failure to communicate. Cool Hand Luke. Also used in Guns N' Roses' seminal Civil War. I can't actually do the Axl Rose voice, but it's a great voice. Anyway, question 1 of round 2. We're not going to do 2 rounds of 15. I think as of Thursday, we're going to go back to 3 rounds of 10. I realise it probably gives you more time for a quick break. Give me a score as you go. All that kind of stuff. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Question 1 of round 2. Excuse me. Who famously said 8 out of 15, not bad. Just over the quotient. We'll go with another city question actually. With an estimated 24 million residents, what is the most populated city in the world? Sorry. No. Question 2. Who famously said, there was 3 of us in this marriage, so it was a bit crowded. If you haven't got to season 5 of The Crown, or sure, nobody has yet, unless you're Julian Barnes, and I don't know if he's watching. Question 3. What is the international dialing code for Mexico? Is it 32, 42, or 52? Sally and Denise, neck and neck. I wonder, is it the same 8 out of 15? Or could you combine to be a sisterhood of 15 out of 15? Question 4. What country is nicknamed the Land of the Rising Sun? What country is nicknamed the Land of the Rising Sun? Question 5. In some countries, what fruit is sometimes called a plantain? In some countries, what fruit is sometimes called a plantain? What river flows through Budapest? What river flows through Budapest? Question 7. Albert Einstein was offered the presidency of what in 1952? Albert Einstein was offered the presidency of what in 1952? What age was David Bowie when he passed away? Question 8. What age was David Bowie when he passed away? Question 9. What liquid measure is equal to 1.76 pints? What liquid measure is equal to 1.76 imperial pints? Question 10. What does a bibliofist collect? A bibliofist. Bibliopilist. Question 11. Oh, we've a moth. I'll try and catch him in like a Karate Kid style way. What is the title of the 2016 film that co-starred Bradley Cooper and Jennifer Lawrence? You're right, I need chopsticks. I have a piano keyboard in the corner. I don't know, would beginner's level piano be enough to scoop them? Thanks for tuning in, by the way, Sally. I don't think we've crossed paths here before. Which is great. We should have seen each other, 3 weeks ago? Oh, 3 weeks? When is it? Yeah. No. 3 weeks' time. 2 weeks' time. I know. What is the official language of El Salvador? What is the official language of El Salvador? El Salvador Dali. I know what you meant to catch the moth, Sally. I got my own reference. Serious potato disease had a significant effect on the population of North America in the 19th century. How was that? Which Spanish city is also the name of a well-known type of orange? Which well-known type of orange is also the name of a Spanish city? Serious potato disease or potato blight. I've lost track of the numbers, Marion. I'll just read. What does a bibliofist collect? What was the title of the 2016 film which co-starred Bradley Cooper and Jennifer Lawrence? What is the official language of El Salvador? What disease? 13, please. They sound like bingo numbers. Serious potato disease or blight had a significant effect on the population of North America in the 19th century. How was that? And finally, which Spanish city is also the name of a well-known type of orange? So I am going to be moving the Late Late Quiz Show to Mondays for June. Every Monday in June at 10:30 p.m. Even though that's very late for Sally. Pushing it so late for her. And just before I give you the answers, once again, look, the PayPal is there. If you would like to give me buy me a drink, a virtual pint, or bag of coffee or whatever. Whatevs. We all need our sleep, Sally. It's just a matter of when we take that sleep. You're probably one of those people who wakes up early. I'll give you the answers so you can nod off. Who famously said there was 3 of us in this marriage, so it was a bit crowded? That was Princess Diana. What is the dialing code for Mexico? It's 52 plus 52. The country that is the land of the rising sun is Japan. In some countries, a fruit called a plantain is a banana. What river flows through Budapest? It's the Danube. Albert Einstein was offered the presidency of what in 1952? Israel. Remember I said we'd be out the door by 11 o'clock? We've 3 minutes. David Bowie died at the age of 69. What liquid measure is equal to 1.76 imperial pints? It's a litre. With an estimated 24 million residents, what is the most heavily populated city in the world? It's Shanghai. What does a bibliophist collect? Books. Sorry, I just popped it in there. You're right, I missed it. But it's Shanghai. What is the title of the 2016 film which co-starred Bradley Cooper and Jennifer Lawrence? It's Joy. They've been in 2, if not 3 films together. But Joy was the one I was talking about. Weren't they? Yeah. What is the official language of El Salvador? It's Spanish. Serious potato disease or blight had a significant effect on the population of North America in the 19th century. How or why? There was the potato famine, or well, the potato shortage, we'll say, and it meant that 1/3, give or take, of all the people who moved to America in that time were from Ireland. Between 1840 and 1860, 1/3 of all the arrivals in the US were Irish, which is just incredible when you say it out loud. And which Spanish city is also the name of a well-known type of orange? It's Seville, the Seville orange, a bitter orange or a sour orange. July 12th, there's a lot of them. Boom, boom. Okay, lads, it's 1 minute to 11. What a pro. I hope you have a good rest of the evening, night and week. I'll be here on Mondays and Thursdays. Thanks very much for tuning in, Sally and Marion and Denise and anyone else who's watching that hasn't been commenting. And if you're watching this in the future, hello from the past. I'll leave it up for 2 days. And the PayPal's there if you'd like to. It would be great. Thanks very much. Lads, have a great night and I will talk to you soon.